If I had a vote for the Baseball Hall of Fame, Kenny Lofton would have gotten it a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, number 7 is going to join us here in just a second. There he is. But yeah, I mean, to kind of wrap up the show, I love Kenny, and it's great. It's always great to see you, Kenny, and to see you back here with the, doing things with the Indians.
Thank you. I enjoy always doing stuff with Cleveland because, again, I always tell people Cleveland is my second home. So anytime I have an opportunity to help out and do something for a great cause, that's what I try to do.
And Kenny, we were talking about this a little bit before you joined us. Not only do you have the connection to the Indians, you also have a connection to Boys and Girls Clubs, right?
Yeah, I grew up, in the Boys and Girls Club. That's what helped me out, when I was younger, trying to figure out, get off the streets in East Chicago. You had to get something different, and they had the basketball court. They had everything you needed over there for after school or when school was not in. The Boys and Girls Club was always there, and I really appreciate that part of it.
That's pretty. It's great to see people give back to those places that help them out, and you're no different than that. Giving back to the Indians, helping out with the Girls and Boys Club too. That's pretty cool seeing you. I mean, you're walking proof of it. You really are.
Well, again, I always tell people you when you're growing up, you always got to have that out when something is not going the way you want it to go, or something you have an idea. Always say our youth is the generation to what's going to happen behind it, because we're all going to get old someday, and we're not going to be here. Our youth are the ones who's going to take the throne from what we're doing. So if we have the opportunity to show them and give them that opportunity, you don't know what's going to come out of that.
A lot of people want to know how connected you still are in staying up with Major League Baseball, staying up with the Tribe. I mean, you've got a lot of different things, I know that you do in your personal life too, but are you able to stay on top of it?
I mean, I try to stay on top as much as I can. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on. I can only see what's going on from the news. So that's what I see what's going on with the Tribe, was just watching the news. So I'm just watching Bieber do his thing, so I'm just watching from the news standpoint. You guys give me all what I need to know about the Tribe.
Well, we're happy to do that. That's a good thing. We were saying I was messing with Dave, who's with me on this call. You're the leadoff hitter, but tonight you're batting cleanup. Was there ever a chance that you hit cleanup? Did you ever hit cleanup once in your career? Probably never.
I think maybe, I'm trying to think.
With the Cubs, maybe one year.
No. I was never a cleanup hitter because my power was kind of just over the shortstop's head. So you couldn't clean up doing anything that way. You can only sweep the floors with that. You couldn't clean up anything. No.
Oh, Kenny, how's your family doing? How have you and your family been doing here through this pandemic?
Family's great. I had a aunt who was borderline kind of, touch and go there, but she pulled through. So, but some of the other family members, during this pandemic is just tough. But again, I keep telling people, this is a real thing going on. This is real. I haven't had it with myself, but family members, listening to them talk on the phone, trying to hear their voices and everything going to when they have this pandemic or when they get the virus, it is no joke. They couldn't hardly breathe. They felt like it was somebody stabbing them in their lungs, just like every single day, and they had to go through that. So it's real. People need to wear masks, social distance, do what you need to do to help stop this spread. It is real.
Kenny, I'm just thinking, if you could put yourself in the shoes of these players and what kind of they're going through with all the. I mean, this is it's different, man. This is unlike team.
You know what? To be honest, I don't think I would do it. I think I would sit out.
Really?
It would be me. That would be me. Because the problem that I see what goes on is that a lot of guys, you all have family, you all have friends, people you're around. You don't know. You would almost have to contact trace every single person, every single move that they make to make sure everyone is safe. And if you can't do that with every 30 players or whatever, how many players and coaches you have to make sure everyone around them is doing the right things. Some people are not doing the right things. So you don't want someone to get caught up because someone else is not doing the right thing. So that will put myself or people around me in jeopardy. So I'm not cool with that.
Well, and we were talking about too. We were talking with Mike Freeman, who plays with the Tribe now, about the wives and everybody that everyone seems to be making sacrifices to try and make this happen. And I think that's definitely on display. These players they're risking a lot.
They are risking a lot, but again, their families also risking too. But we just got to make sure that everyone have that same attitude. When everyone don't have that same attitude, that's when the problem starts.
Yeah. You probably get asked this all the time, but we have to throw this at you. Fondest memory in wearing an Indians uniform for you?
I'm gonna always say that opportunity that I had to roll up that banner in 1995 when the Tribe was able to clinch the banner, and that was something that is very special to me, and is just something that you just don't see all the time. And for Cleveland to suffer for those many years, and for the team we were on able to put that banner in the stadium, that's a memory I will never forget.
Can you believe it's been 25 years next month? You look like Kenny, you look like you could still hit lead off. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You know what? I can't lead off. I mean, right now, the left leg works, but the right leg don't. So that's where I'm at. I will go left all I can and fast as I can, but right, it got that little limp. So that's where I'm at.
Kenny, listen, we really appreciate the time. It's always fun catching up with you. I know Tribe fans enjoy seeing you. And as you mentioned, the Cleveland Indians near and dear to your heart, also the Boys and Girls Clubs that you yourself were a part of. And it's just a great opportunity for people to help out.
Well, again, anytime you have a chance to give back, and the Cleveland, the Cleveland Indians charity, is always doing something great, trying to give back as much as they can. And when you have an opportunity for me, the Cleveland Metropolitan School System is something that I just feel good in my heart that they just, these kids need some help. So anytime people have opportunity to donate, to give back to people that's needed, and these kids, they're trying, but again, you can only do so much with the funds and the amount of money you have to work with. And these kids are trying. So hopefully we can do as much as we can to help donate to this organization that's going to help these kids, because especially during this pandemic, it's some crazy things going on, especially where people, they don't have much. These kids in these schools, it's a lot of things from tablets to I think more of the Wi-Fi that people don't have. Some kids don't have it in these certain areas. So we can find a way to help that will help these kids keep striving during this time, because they need us to pick them up during this time.
As you said, Kenny, with the virus being so real, also the digital divide in the inner cities is very real. And that's what we're seeing, and that's what we're hoping people come back tonight.
That'll be awesome, because again, once these kids get the opportunity, I think a lot of kids just need an opportunity. Once they get the opportunity, the sky's the limit for them. And there's hoping that we can help support and do that for them.
Kenny, great stuff. We appreciate you stopping by tonight.
No problem. Anytime, man. I'm always available, hanging out, just doing nothing right now because of the pandemic. So let me know.
All right. Good seeing you, Kenny.
Okay, thank you.
Good stuff.
Oh, he's the best. He really is.
Now that we know Kenny's got some extra time, maybe we'll ask him to do a segment on WKYC or right here on WKYC.com.
Bring it on.
Well, yeah, we're working on a 25th anniversary piece about the winning the division and winning the American League. So, we may be reaching out to you there, number 7.
Okay, no problem. All I need is a little money for my Uber. Guys, bring Uber foods to me because I stay at home. Bring my Uber foods. I'm good.
We can do that. Anything you want, man. Anything you want. Oh.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Kenny.
Okay, thank you.